Alright guys, welcome to this weekly analysis. Today we will do a price action swing trading technical analysis for three combo strategy students. Okay, for daily scalper weekly analysis and actual trading signals, uh, guys, and I mean the students, you can check the weekly analysis inside of the uh, VIP private group. Okay, but before we start, I'd like just to give a quick announcement that the weekly trader course is ready. So if you're interested into a weekly time frame trading, that means you would like to check charts only once per week for 15 to 20 minutes, okay, and get the analysis, my analysis, and my signals based purely on a weekly time frame, then you can just check the link somewhere below there. Okay, so right now let's just get started with all the major and minor pairs, and let's start with the pound New Zealand on a weekly time frame. So as you can see right here on a weekly time frame, we've got just a small undecisive candles like previous 2 weeks. So from weekly point of view, nothing special. um, we've got a rejection from this structure, price bounce down, but right now it's middle of nowhere on a weekly time frame. But on a daily time frame, we've got a powerful rejection, which can be clearly seen. Look at that support, broken resistance. So it's a powerful not swap, but flip. Okay, so here we've got a bullish trend consolidation, then breakout of this trend line, and then breakout and then retracement, and then here were a powerful entries on a daily time frame. So three combo traders, you could enter that on a daily time frame, or you could enter that on a 4 hourly time frame. On a 4 hourly time frame, you could be in from around right here. Stop losses above here depends on your aggressiveness. Okay, but the trade should be around on a break even right now. Still, it looks like pretty flat. We would like to see price action to fall pretty quickly after our entry. So in this case, be prepared even if the price hits your stop loss. But I mean, this is really part of the trading. Okay, so for the pound New Zealand, nothing much right now. There's no like entry signal I would see on a weekly or on a daily time frame at all. Okay, Euro Yen. On a Euro Yen, just on a weekly time frame, just like for 2 months, month and a half, just moving pretty sideways on a weekly. But on a daily time frame, we're getting some more bullishness. Okay, so the last movement, if we take a look at this movement, if you take a look at the candles, they were pretty strong, right? They were pretty strong. Still though, I would not say that this was a valid breakout, not at all. So anybody who's looking for breakout of that, wait a little bit more. Okay, wait for some strong impulse like going through, or at least some strong candle. It depends on what breakout means to you. Okay, this is actually very important. Okay, that you understand. Anyway, from the entry point of view on a daily time frame, price hit our resistance, but it's a pretty push. Let's take a look. Okay, so three combo traders, there was a trend line and double break. Okay, so we can wait for some of retracement. Okay, wait for some of the retracement and entries in this area, or even a second setup. Okay, but that's it for the Euro Yen. Pound Yen, on a daily, weekly and daily, just pretty much flat, nothing major. Yeah, nothing major on a daily and a weekly, nothing special. Okay, so let's move on. USD Swiss. Okay, USD Swiss rejected. Okay, it was a structure. Here's the second one. So I personally am looking for these structures. So I have quite few scalping orders set right here. One was just like missed like for 10-15 pips. Okay, anyway, hopefully price will retest this structure once again, because we have loaded like pretty big, like 2-3 orders to here, one lower, using a daily scalper strategy. So If anybody, I mean, if you're not familiar with that, there's a wealthy trader program, okay, or you can actually join just to a daily scalper strategy by itself, okay. Anyway, if you would like to know how I basically scalp um, based on this higher time frame probability, higher probability levels, you're very welcome to join, okay. Otherwise, we are getting another exhaustion wave, okay. Hopefully we'll get some bearish price action reaching the structure, so we will scalp the market to the upside, okay. But right now there's no entries on a weekly, on a daily. um, Also on a 4 hourly time frame, here's a trend line. You could be trading out of this trend line trying to short the market, but be aware, okay. Okay, EuroCAD is nicely continuing to the downside, um, moving to the downside, but reaching this weekly support. But on a daily time frame, it is creating a nice candles. Look at that, look at these setups, a wonderful, really loving setups. I mean, entries are here, daily, three combo traders, and also daily scalper traders. Their setups, they're powerful setups. I'm going to send you signal very soon where to place your orders. This will be a very powerful entry, okay. That's it from this point of view. Sorry about some of the noises. Kids are being pretty loud these days, okay. um, anyway, let's move on. CAD yen. On a weekly time frame, we are approaching a powerful area of EMA 200. Look at that. Price is just approaching that. We'll see how it will be respected. But on a daily time frame, price is just moving to the upside. Some of the scalping orders are right here using the daily scalper strategy. So basically, many of you are asking me, what's the daily scalper strategy? So it's basically like we are scalping like 10, 15, 20 pips based on a daily and a weekly time frame. Okay, sometimes 4 hourly for more advanced setups. Okay, but this is really the secure way. These are actually levels where the big banks and the big players are placing their orders. Okay. So during the years, I figured out and I got an insights where these levels are and how they are traded. Okay, so these are basically, when you join to a daily scalper course, you basically get a nutshell of how proprietary, like how institutional trading is working. Okay, it is portion of it, okay, but it is enough for us to make consistent and profitable results, okay. And with a daily scalper, I personally, since it was developed, okay, I haven't experienced a losing month, okay. Believe it or not, I mean, it's really up to you, but it is really highly satisfying and non-time consumable way of trading, okay. So it is basically trading with the pending orders. Okay, it's basically pending. We basically set an order. We get a level, a proprietary level. Okay, we set an order. We put a take profit of 10, 15, 20 pips, depends on a pair, and depends on the context. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, so I mean, what do you want more? Okay, on the other side, the three combo strategy is really good at catching the bigger swings, okay. But you can easily have like win ratio of 50, 60, even 40% with the true combo strategy, okay, and making good results, okay. But not many people can sustain like 3, 4, 5 from experience. I mean, I've noticed traders are having difficulties like handling like 3, 4, 5 losing trades in a row. Okay, so for that reason, I designed a strategy which is offering like 90% win ratio. This is called the daily scalper. Okay, so I mean, just informative because many people ask me, okay, so what's the difference between true combo strategy, daily scalper, all on and so forth. And the daily scalper strategy is part of the Wealthy Trader program. If you go at forex-traders.com, you will see just that. Okay, Kadian, yes, powerful entries. I'm really excited and happy to see these orders triggered and hit it. And what's the beauty? The beauty is that of the daily scalper, I mean, I'm talking from experience, is that many times, like in 90%, when you wake up and you get a notification your take profit was being hit, okay? There's no monitoring required in like most cases. Sometimes it requires, but very rarely. Okay, so this is really the beauty, and I insist everybody who joined to Wealthy Trader program, who you guys, you have a daily scalper strategy. Okay, utilize it, make it practical, make it part of your day to day. If you have difficulties, email me. Okay, let it work for you. Okay, this strategy is really designed to work for you. You do not have to check charts each day. If you're trading weekly, daily time frame, you scalp based on it. Sometimes for 2-3 times a week is enough. Okay, so I want to. I'm talking that about. About this because I want to encourage everybody who have joined to really try to master the strategies you have. Okay, they're not like hocus pocus. You know, it's hard to find a MyFX book verified trading strategies and trading mentor and trading courses online. Okay, I personally, when I was still starting out, I was desperately looking for a mentor who would be able to show me like half a year or 1 year of proven MyFX book performance, and there was none. And for that reason, I said, look, I have a passion for teaching, but firstly, I need to learn and know and be actually profitable. I very early on, when I started trading, I immediately knew I will be teaching that. Okay, because we were trading here locally with many Slovenian fresh, like just fresh starting out traders. Okay, we for some strange reason we've met online. Okay. And I immediately took a role of a teacher, of an explainer, how to do, how to not. Because why? Because I was overworking them. I was over testing. I was testing, developing, strategizing, verifying. Okay, and but before I started to publicly teach, I said to myself, and I promised to myself that I firstly need to have at least 1 to 2 years of MyFX book verified performance. Okay, how can I teach others if I cannot be profitable? Okay, so it took me 2-3 years. Okay, and then I finally did it. Okay, and if you go online right now, if you really check the traders, okay, the mentors who actually have a MyFX book verified accounts, they're pretty rare. Okay, in the Forex industry, they're super rare. In CFDs, however, like stocks, there's more like verification of that. But in the Forex market, there's really like, you'll mostly get the screenshots of MT4, okay, or PDFs, which can be easily faked. Okay. Anyway, so I really encourage that everybody who joined to any of our courses, okay, 3 Combo Strategy, Wealthy Trader program, now Weekly Trader program, did you persist into that? Okay, you've decided, you made the decision. Okay, so go for it. Okay, if you're experiencing like 2, 3, 4 losing trades after joining it, it doesn't mean the strategy is not working. You have to go through. You have to break through. Okay. Nobody said it's going to be easy. I've never said it's a get rich quick stuff. Not at all. Okay? So try to go over this like instant gratification. But if you're looking for like more instantaneous results, okay, that you really want to have a consistent small wins and make profit, like making from 1, 2, 3, 4, also to 5, 6, 7% per month, then the daily scalper is really the case, because it's designed in such a way that it supports like not being time consumable. It's super satisfying because it's set and forget. And also when you it's actually trading with the pending orders, and you actually make results while you are not in front of the charts. Okay, so this is just an encouragement and motivation for you to strive and to go and to use the strategies you have. Okay, because many people cannot afford the strategies you have. Okay, so if you have joined to any of our courses, then I mean, this is a luxury many people do not have. Many people write me, can I get a strategy for free? And the answer is, of course not. Okay, because when you go to a store, you do not ask whether can I get it for free. Okay, in these courses, they're actually super. I mean, they're very affordable, to be honest with you. Okay, and there's years of experience inside of these courses. Okay, so make it working. You have to make it you have to make working for you these courses. Okay, and if you're having difficulties, if you're having trouble with that, let me know. Okay, let me know. I'm here to guide you, I'm here to help you. Okay, and I really want that these strategies which you have are actually making you profits. Okay, and the easiest way is for you to do that with a daily scalper strategy, because it's super easy. Okay, enough of that. Okay, let's move on, guys. New Zealand dollar weekly time frame. Yeah, we're getting signs of a bearishness indeed. On a daily time frame, we have entered. I mean, the daily time frame rejected 36 nicely by this pin bar. Look at that. And on a 4-hourly time frame, it looks like it's gonna break to the upside. But look at that candle. It's a very bearish, very strong bearish candle, which is a signaling that there might not be so much bullishness as we thought. Okay. All right, we're still here. Okay, great. What I think, we might get a double bottom, retesting this 200 and structure once again. Okay, but we'll see. Okay, anyway, it doesn't even matter what we'll get. Okay, what's important is where the entries. Aussie New Zealand, we've got just a small weekly candle. Nothing much. On a daily time frame, the context is really ruined. It's really like unpredictable. What's that? Is that impulse lag? Is that retracement? That's the beginning of a channel? Is that continuation of the trend because of the 36 bound? What's that? We do not know. When we do not know, we simply stay away. Okay. Pound Swiss. On a weekly, okay, price is just pushing to the downside. Daily impulse lag, some breakout through. Okay, is there a 4-hourly setup maybe? Somehow there could be, yes, there's a structure, there's some candles, so this could be a potential entry to the downside. So true combo traders, if you're into this kind of advanced way of entries, okay. Euro pound, a pure mess on a weekly. Daily as well. Look at that, just noising, just squeezing together. Not interested at all. Cat Swiss, noisy as usual. But on a weekly time frame, we're getting some bearishness. Okay, so on a daily time frame, this could be a potential for the retracement. We'll see what kind of a price action we'll get inside of this area. Also we have some resistance trend line here, so this could be a nice area to look for short. I cannot believe that we've got some potential idea on a cat Swiss. Okay, so wonderful. Okay, New Zealand CAD, just a small candle on a weekly. On a daily, just flat. Look at that, just boom, waiting for the breakout to the downside or to the upside on a lower time frame. Strict combo traders, 4-hourly, 1-hourly time frame breakouts, you know how to enter. Euro Swiss, I'm super happy about this trade. I'm shorting based on a weekly time frame from here, right here, stop losses above here. It's more than one. It's actually 1 to 2.5 take profit here. Take profits are a little lower, where there's this major like 70 pips below, 65 pips below. So it will be a 1 to 3, 1 to 3.5, somewhere around trade, covering the losses from the euro yen and euro dollar. We've lost these two trades in the last 2 months, but the euro yen is already covering all the losses. Okay, and this is the beauty. And I've also recorded a video, the power of risk to reward trading weekly time frame. This is a really inspiring video, so consider watching it. Okay, right now nothing. I'm just personally waiting for price to reach this area, and I have some scalps here on these lows, using daily scalper strategy, powerful setups placed. So if you're curious, you're very welcome to join us. Okay, pound dollar, just a flat on the daily. Look at that. What's that? Here's a trend line. So look, clearly it's a wedge. Okay, so the first thing, guys, I mean, I'm doing that so automatically, but the first thing you have to understand is that when you're doing analysis, you have to define the context and the whole price action formation. Okay, so what is price action doing? Whether we are in a trend, whether we are in a consolidation, whether we are in any kind of a wedge or anything like that. Okay, and then you have to know what to look for. Okay, you have to master your setup so much, and you have to not just master. I mean, part of the mastery is understanding. So you have to understand why certain setup works, in terms of psychology, in terms of behavior. Okay, of the trader's behavior. So how traders think, how traders feel and behave in certain conditions. Okay, so in this case, here's a wedge. Okay, and I do not trade wedges, so I simply eliminate that chart out of my radar. Okay, that's it. It's simple as that. But before doing that, this analysis so easily and fluently, you have to know what you're doing. And this is why courses are for. This is why strategies are for. Okay, strategy. The word strategy is very distorted these days. Okay, the strategy is basically a plan. It's basically knowing what to do and knowing what not to do. Okay, strategy is not some hocus pocus, or strategy is simply to show you what's working, what's not working, when it's not working, why it's working. It's how, it's when, it's why, it's what. This is the strategy. Okay, in a simple terms. Okay, so when you know what you're not trading, then you can simply look, what's that? I mean, it's not what I'm appealing. This is not appealing at all to me, because it's not my trading style. Okay, and I simply see a strong impulse breaking a strange consolidation, which is unclear to me, and this for that reason I'm staying away. And once you know yourself and your strategy so much, you also stay away, and then literally it takes 5 minutes. Okay, for the weekly trader, because I mostly trade with a daily scalper strategy and weekly trader, weekly time frame trading. Okay, so I trade two things right now together. Okay, and for both these two strategies, for me to enter, to prepare the orders and to do complete analysis, it takes 10 to 15 minutes for both strategies, not for each. Okay, so it's highly achievable, but you need to know where to start. You need to have a proper guidance to that. Okay, you can do it on your own. Okay, don't think that my courses and strategies or etc. are like the only solution on the world. Okay, not at all. They're very powerful, profitable, verified, and produce actual tangible results. But you can develop it on your own. Okay. In fact, even if you're not interested into joining to any of our courses, if you're gonna write me an email that you are I don't have money, for example, I don't have money, but I'm interested into developing my own trading strategy. I've tested that. I think that. What's your opinion? What's your thought? How can I improve my trading strategy? You will get in a reply within 1 or 2 days for sure. Okay? Because my goal is really to help you, for you to become profitable trader. Okay, that's it. Because I know that money from trading is highly beneficial. Okay, not to buy watches and cars and all that kind of stuff, but to actually support your family by trading on the side. Okay, this is what's driving me to record these videos. Okay, great. Euro dollar weekly time frame. We've got some bearish price action in the last 2 weeks. We were stopped out here. Okay, we've set a weekly orders, stopped out there. But this is part of the trading. Look, it's part of the trading. If you are not willing to lose, then trading is not for you guys. Broken trend line. Double break. I'm waiting for a retracement and another breakout through. So 3 combo traders wait for another push, breaking the support and entering with a nice sweet retracement. Okay, so powerful. Could be a highly potential trade in the upcoming week. So take a look at euro dollar. Aussie dollar pretty much the same. Look at that. They're pretty highly correlated. But look at Aussie is much more fluent. Look at this respected swing highs, swing lows. Euro dollar is very messy. Okay. The situation is, on a daily time frame it looks very nice. We've got a nice impulse like retracement, some nice candle pattern breaking this trend line. So potential entry for the day, daily trend rider. So this is an add-on for a 3 combo strategy. Okay. For the 3 combo traders, these are 1 hourly entries waiting for the retracements. Powerful sweet spots and entering according to the rules, guys. Okay, here's the cat. Let's just delete that. Here's the cat. It looks like price retraced. Nothing much, pure noise. Anyway, Euro Aussie, pure noise as well. Swiss yen. A lot of bullishness in the recent weeks on a Swiss yen, probably one of the most trending pairs right now. Okay, but it was hard. I mean, I'm not in that trend. I'm not in that trend at all. Okay. Also hard to say what to do right now, but based on a recent price action, like in the last 3-4 candles, you can see a strong push, slowing down, smaller candles, wicks, now bearish candle, lower close. So this could be a good potential for 3 combo traders to scalp on a 1 hourly time frame to go short. Also, we're hitting this daily supply and demand zone. Look at that here. So this could be a great opportunity for you to mill the markets, and it's like 150, 250, 300 pips to the downside. With a few orders you can make lots of profit if the price will really fall down. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this weekly analysis. Once again, the weekly trader program is out. Join it or not, it's up to you. But if you're busy, or if you're unprofitable for like years and you don't want to spend any more of your time, like you said, look, I want to be profitable and trade, but I do not want like spend the whole of my life just in front of the charts or anything like that, then the weekly time frame trading is really the solution for you, because it's really like 10, 15, 20 minutes per week. You get my weekly analysis, my signals, we discuss, you get mentoring, and also I will introduce you into the daily scalper strategy because it's so beneficial. So for our students who are really ready to join and to transform their trading, their life with the addition and like a bonus to their life with the trading, then the weekly trader program and the daily scalper strategies are wonderful. Okay, so that's it, guys. I wish you all the best and see you in the next weekly analysis. Take care and bye bye.